Really?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, you're alive.
It's happening. We're live.
I'll tell you when we got like enough people on, and you can
Special
hear.
announcements, all that kind of stuff. Yeah. Good stuff. Here we are.
Lex.
Lex on?
Oh, Lexi, I miss you. Hi. Hi, Roger. Hi, David. Hey, Slick Roller. You are early. You guys got
What's up, brother? Well, Slick already knows.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
You guys don't forget to hit the
Hey,
like button.
yeah. Hey, Slick, they're going to be like this, but like black and gray. Yeah. You know, that's what I'm getting for myself, so I tell them give me another one. Yeah.
See that beautiful picture behind you?
The red
behind you
cap.
right there.
Yeah, look at that. That's 2 moons. I'm working on it. That's oil paint. The original I did in pencil. If you look at my Instagram, Mitch Smiley 790, you'll see that's an Oakland A's hat. That used to be my team. Now that I'm a normal guy, I might have to start watching the Oakland A's again. I'm not a big sports fan, but you know, I did like watching the Oakland A's. My celly was from Oakland, and we used to smoke weed and watch the Oakland A's play baseball. And I'm telling you, when you smoke weed, baseball is the best game in the world.
Oh, my.
It was the best shit in the world. We sit there and watch Dennis Eckersley pitch, and just be like, it was great. We killed.
I have not seen you wear any sports memorabilia yet for like I don't know how long.
Truth be told, I was an Oakland A's fan, and I was an Oakland Raiders fan. And look, my grandfather worked for Al Davis. All right, and my grandfather was a cool dude. Well, my stepdad's dad, you know. And it was actually his stepdad, Jimmy Worley. But he was a house painter. And he used to tell me, I used to go, I was a little kid, man. He'd say, he had like a Toyota truck when they were first started coming around in the 60s. And he had a paint rig on it. He said, see that new paint rig I got? Al Davis bought me that paint rig. Al Davis had construction stuff going on. He said, Al Davis bought me that paint rig. Oh, it's nice. And he'd take me out there and show me his paint rig. And then, every year he would lease a new Cadillac, and I go over there and he'd have his new Cadillac. He'd go, let's go. He'd take me for a ride over to the store, get some candy or something to drink, and he'd be showing me all the gadgets in his. Al Davis bought me this Cadillac, So I was an Oakland Raiders fan, but that's when they were the Raiders. That's when they were the shit, They had Kenny Stabler, Blitnikoff, Casper, all them guys, Jim Otto, So anyway. And I'm also an Oakland Raiders and Oakland A's fan. So, I doubt I'll ever watch football again, but I might watch the Oakland A's, Anyway, how many folks?
Hi, Josh and Ash. Hi, Longbeard. Hi, Slick.
Hey, folks.
Hey, Bluebell. Hi, DC. Thanks, you guys, for showing up. It was kind of a last-minute thing.
Yeah.
There's been a lot going on.
So what's going on with it? How many folks we got on there?
Hey, Big Max. He says, that's
what's up, Big Max?
Big Max says, that's why we're in the nation. Happy birthday to your son, Big Max.
Yeah, you see that, Big Max? I know you're a Dodgers fan. I can't help it. Brother.
We just want to wish also Wax, one of Wax's daughters, it's her birthday. And so he has 2 of those little girls, and so we want to wish them.
Yeah, Wax's one of his daughters had a birthday. So.
Longbeards, I've hated the Raiders for 45 years.
Yeah.
Bang, bang, Niner gang. Yeah.
Yeah, bang, Niner gang. That's funny.
Hi, home.
Well,
3417. How's it going? Big Mac said it's all good, Mitch.
Hey, I'm from San Diego, and the Raiders and the Chargers fans, they hate each other, so they'd be like, how can you be from San Diego and be a Raiders fan, homeboy? And I'll be like, hey, that's just the way it is, Chargers are losers, always have been, always will be, even though they're in LA now. How many?
Hi, George Caius. Hi, Josh and Ash. We have 50 people on right now.
Hey, so
So our diehards are on here. So our
diehards are on.
Our peeps are all our heart intentions. Bam, bam.
So special announcement and all that kind of stuff. Friday I took a little time off work early. I got off work early and I had a doctor's appointment. They put a scope down my throat. So I have a thing called Barrett's esophagus. If you Google it, it'll tell you what it is. It's your esophagus gets fucked up from acid reflux, And, when I was young, I told you guys my stories. I used to snort crank, and I used to dip Copenhagen. All that adds to it. And so I had a CT scan, and they go, "Hey, you got some stuff in there. We want to check it out." So they scoped it out, and the doctor, it's at the hospital where she works, and the doctor came out, and he saw, "Hey, this Barrett's esophagus." He goes, "It generally uh, tends to turn into cancer or whatever. It's like a scar tissue on your esophagus." So I had that done. They scoped me out, and he said, "You have an ulcer on your esophagus." And so she looked it up, and if you have an ulcer on your esophagus, it causes a chronic cough. So, because the doctors are tripping, like, "Hey, you don't sound fine. You got valley fever in your lungs. So what? You got my oxygen levels fine." So now I know the cause of and thanks to our wonderful nurse, uh, who thought it was my blood pressure meds, and it might have been. I changed blood pressure meds, but so I have this Barrett's esophagus turned into an ulcer on my esophagus. So they gave me some medicine. They did a biopsy. I'll find out the results soon. I'm sure it's just something I can get rid of. And so Adrienne works at the hospital, and they have her number, and she knows all the big shots that work there. And she said I had a VIP tag on my wristband, But they gave me that stuff Michael Jackson died from, that propofol.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, hey, look, I don't sleep well. I never sleep well. If I get 5 hours sleep, it's a miracle. I usually sleep like 3 or 4 hours a night, get up, go to work, and then I'll lay there, like rolling around, So they called Adrian. They go, "Hey, he's not waking up." And it's the same thing when I had my surgery on my wrist. I had a bunch of metal plates in my wrist. They had to call her. And so it took me, how long did it take me to wake up?
They called me to go in there and wake him up.
Yeah, they made her come wake me up.
And she's like, "Can you come in here because he will not wake up?" So I went in there, and I'm like, it wasn't actually scary because he was kind of in and out of it. So we know they just were like, "Hey, do you want to talk to your wife?" And he was like, "Okay," and then he would fall back asleep. And then I went in there. I was so afraid he was going to say something bad.
And now
he didn't, though.
I can see how Michael Jackson liked that stuff. But
Mitch was like, "Man, I was sleeping good.
I was sleeping. I didn't want to wake up.
He doesn't have sleep apnea.
Yeah. And so when I had my wrist done, they had to call her in because I was like trying to tear the wires off my chest, and that was a whole nother deal. I was under heavy sedation for that because I got 3 plates from here to here. I got 3 big plates in there with screws and all that. So anyway, I woke up, I finally woke up, and I'm all groggy, and I don't feel, whatever. So they give me my bag, and I get dressed, and she split, and she's going to go get the car, and we're going to get you a wheelchair and all that. But she sees me grab my phone, she says, "Oh yeah, you're on your phone right away." Yeah, and I'm looking, and I'm like, okay, I told her, "Look at this." And I showed her my phone. I had a screenshot.
That's not what you said.
Wow.
You said,
"Yeah.
What the?" You
said,
"Oh,
I was like,
wow."
"What the fuck?"
That's what you said. "Oh wow."
Oh wow.
Right,
yeah. But bottom line, my text messages. I had a text message from my parole officer, and I thought, man, all right. So I look, I look right, and there's a photograph, and there's a photo. So I hit the photo, and it blows up, and it's a screenshot of a computer, and I'm trying to read it, and these are my old glasses because my new ones broke, and I can't read that well because I'm an old fucker that hey, did you see that? And so I'm looking at the text, at the photo. It's a computer screen. It says Agent Martinez, who, by the way, if you're in this area and you get him, treat him well and he'll treat you well. It says Mitchell Smiley is no longer on your caseload because he has discharged parole. Yeah, buddy. Isn't that something?
That is something.
And I showed her the phone, let her read it. And I was like, man. Yeah, so hey, folks, I'm off parole.
Yeah, Roger said, "Yeehaw!"
Yeehaw! I'm off parole,
Steel
people.
Wallace said, "That's awesome, Mitch."
Yeah.
Mitch said, "Congratulations, brother." Jamie gave a lot of cute emojis. Lex is like, awesome. Congratulations.
Yeah, I'm all pro.
Big Mac said, congratulations, my
brother.
Yeah,
thank you. Yeah.
Free at last.
And I was talking to Whack last night. Was it last night or night before? Night before last. And I said, hey, man, this is the first time since I've been 12 years old that I haven't had a babysitter. I haven't had a leash around my neck. I haven't been on a leash and I haven't had a babysitter. And, now I have full responsibility for my life, 100%. It's awesome, And yeah, I just want to thank everybody out there, man, who's watched our channel and who's encouraged me, and the people who wrote letters to my parole officer. Excuse me. When I asked him what I need to do, he said, I don't need to do nothing. He goes, I got all the emails, meaning the letters that people wrote from this channel. People from this channel wrote letters to my parole officer saying that I should be released from parole and saying why. All of you, we forwarded them all. And
Josh, we went to church today.
Yeah.
Believe that.
Oh,
we
yeah.
Praise God right away.
Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah, we went to church this morning. It was great. It was actually a very good service. It's the elevation of the cross today in our church. Yeah. Our church service is something, man. You don't sit down. You're not supposed to sit down. So
I'm gonna read you some of the comments.
Yeah.
Everyone, Steve Barbara said, congrats, Mitch.
Thank
DT
you,
Irish
brother.
said about fucking time.
Yeah.
Jeff Molina said, hell yeah, on top of the world. Anthony Silva said, big congrats, brother. You deserve it.
Yeah.
Get out on that bike and ride.
Yeah.
George Kai said, you deserve it, my friend. How does it feel being 100% free? I think he's still wrapping his head around it.
Yeah.
So am I. Jamie R says, so happy for you. You guys, thank you guys. And Isabel said she wanted to cry, but her mascara looks damn good right now.
Oh, I cried. I did cry. Tears of joy.
Yeah.
Tears of joy, Yeah. And yeah, it's wonderful. And I want to say that all you people have just as much to do with it as I do, as she does, as anyone else. You guys, you give me some great comments and some very positive feedback. And yeah, people that just people on this channel amaze me, and yeah, I'm very blessed. Yeah. And then there's some of us that got out of prison that stay in touch. We all had life sentences, and I got a friend in Arizona, and he's an older man. He was a mentor to me, and he's not that old. He's 64, 65. He's kind of a legend amongst people who know him, and he was in Tracy in the 70s, San Quentin. He's in Folsom, and he's in a motorcycle club, and
oh my God.
What? And so
Ryan's all, I'm at your door, so I just opened the door and hi guys.
Ryan Rains is here.
That was so nice. She said,
yeah. And so the next day after all this wonderful news, I get a text. I look at my text messages, and it said, he's a Vago. He lives in Arizona, and he's got a little charter out there, the Colorado River Cruise, shout out. And he sent me a text, man, and he said that Tractor George passed away just now of COVID. And, Tractor George was a Vago also. And Tractor George was in prison for something that he didn't do. Tractor George had a problem with somebody, and they went to confront him, and the guy was wearing a wire, and there were cops surrounding the area. They didn't know this. And Tractor George and his co-defendant went up there, and they jammed this guy. And I don't know if it was about money or a motorcycle or something. You know, it's the 70s, 79. And the cops pop out because the guy was wearing a wire, and George's crime partner shot at the cops, and then he shot a cop. I don't know if he killed him, but then the cop shot George's crime partner and killed him. And so they gave George 2 life sentences for that. They charged George for murder on his crime partner, who was his friend, obviously, and the cop getting shot. And so George was an angry dude, man. George, he was always angry, you know. But I saw what George was really all about. He had a good heart, man. And the last time I saw George, we took the bus. You know, we were in Tracy together in the 80s and 90s. And many years later, we were in Soledad, and we took the bus back to Tracy together when they made it a level 2. That's the last time I saw him, was at Tracy in 2013 when I left. And you know, George got out. I told you, George was an angry dude, man. Always mad, always fuck this, fuck that, you know. And I texted him and called him. George got out before me, and I'd say, "Hey, how you doing, George?" And man, it's like night and day. He said, "Man, I'm just having a blessed day, and you know, it's so great, and this is so good." And you know, he had a Road King, and yeah. So
rest in peace. That's
yeah.
You're right, baby.
Yeah. So I miss George. Yeah. Yeah, excuse me.
So we had we had a good news yesterday, and we got bad news yesterday.
So George was out almost 4 years, and you know, I know guys from different motorcycle clubs, and I talked about them, and I met some folks that my wife knows, and they couldn't understand why I was talking so positive about some guys that are Vagos, because they're some other team, you know. I pull the guy aside and I say, "Look, man, prison's different. Prison ain't like the streets, man." You know, and I told him about my friends. You know, I looked in the cell. The guy that's in Colorado now, or Arizona, he had all his green shit up. My other friend, all his red shit up, and they lived in the same cell.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I just want to thank Judo 101, Super Chat us $4.99.
Oh wow, thank you.
Go hard, people. And Cameron Nelson Super Chat us $100.
Oh wow.
And she said, "Good to see you out on the bike.
Thank you so much.
And spreading the happiness your way. Stay blessed. I'm sorry for your loss, Mitch. Keep up your head." Bluebell said, "Prison is a straight bitch."
Yeah, prison's a bitch.
Hate to see her fallen solid, dude. Condolences. Rest in peace, George. From Steel.
Yeah, Tractor George.
Sorry for your loss. Fred said, "We can hear the freedom in your voice, Bubba." Phenomenal news.
Yeah.
Stay strong. Understandable. We're sorry for your loss. It's okay, TM Mitch. We're here with you. Rest in peace, George. Let it out, man. Slick gave you some prayer hands, and we had some people show up.
Really?
Yeah. You better go.
Oh yeah.
Ryan.
Hey, come on over here, man. We got a guest in here. Oh yeah. By the way, look at that. So you know, you've heard us talk about Ryan Rains on here all the time. You know. So, anyways, we ran out of gas, and he pulled up in his truck, and he goes, "Hey, I watch you on TV. You know, whatever, YouTube." So this is Ryan Rains, folks. My friend Ryan Rains, and we went fishing together.
They had us over for dinner last night to celebrate.
Yeah. So what a deal, you know, and say hi, brother. You know,
how's it going?
You know, Ryan's done time, so maybe someday we can interview him.
I think Jeff's got something to say to you.
Where's the Republican Pie at home with you?
It's in the freezer.
Oh, I thought he was live.
Yeah, and Ryan's good. His wife is a good cook, and she likes to make
she's all right.
Sweet stuff. Yeah. So, you know, social media is not just for typing on a fucking keyboard.
You already gave him the good news?
Yeah. It's real life shit, you know. That's what it should be for.
Everybody said hi, Ryan. Nice beard, Ryan.
Oh yeah, I'm working on it.
You know, Ryan's done time, and now he's a foreman in an HVAC crew, and you know, it just goes to show you, man, that I'm not the only one that can get out and do it. You know, a lot of guys do.
You already gave everybody the good news.
Oh yeah.
They said Ryan's a cool dude because he's got a boat.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Pretty sure his wife's a cool chick too.
His wife is a cool chick.
Yeah, and you know, it's
She got a boat too.
Oh yeah, she's.
I mean, good people is it's rarity nowadays. All right, brother. And so I'm glad that we have a couple new friends. You know, my wife works all day, and so YouTube gave us a couple new friends that live close by. Not just them. We have many new friends from YouTube, but you know, they're close by. We can see them, and it's good stuff.
Whatever people say. Steve LaBarber said, "You know my address. You can send me some sweets."
Yeah.
Hey, I didn't stay on it for too long, but I just wanted to thank Candy again. That was just
thank you,
really
Candy.
sweet of you,
Awesome.
Candy.
Really.
Appreciate it.
And so, you know, when I got the news about George, I sat out front and cried like a little kid, you know, and just
So jealous.
I came in and told her, you know, I said, hey, look, you know, no more wasting fucking time, you know. We're going to make the most of all this, you know. And that's for real. And that's the whole do it hard thing. You know, do it hard, do it right, do it all the way. And I've been doing my best. So, you know, I'm going to do even more now. I'm going to make the most of the time I've got now that I'm totally free 100%. Yeah. We're going to travel and we're going to ride that bike. And Ryan and his wife both have motorcycles, so we're going to see about getting Adrian a motorcycle and see how she feels about riding it.
Yeah, we rode them down here right now.
Yeah.
Did you guys ride down here?
Yeah, they're out riding together right now. See?
See my riding jacket?
But yeah.
I did see it, but I just thought you just, you know.
So that's what I wanted to come on tonight and tell folks is that you know, I'm off parole. And you know, I remember a time when they were violating guys for all kinds of stuff, and they still violate people and they still send people back to prison. But you know, if you do it right, you can get off parole and you can have a decent life. If I can do it, anybody can, because there's nothing special about me. I'm just a regular dude trying to live a regular life, you know. What's up, babe?
So I can never say that name. So be something. He said, I'm in a local sheet metal worker union. Felons work side by side with squares. We all make $42.30 an hour.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're in the trades, man, they don't give a shit about your history as long as you do that work and you do a good job. And you know, Ryan does a good job. He's a foreman. So, I mean, you know, and I was fortunate enough to meet my boss who gave me a decent job. I work with a lot of younger guys, and it's a fantastic deal to have a paycheck, man. And I'm going to tell you, you know, fuck prison. You get out here and work for a living, you get a paycheck. And, you know, you can take your motorcycle to the shop and ask them to find out what's wrong with it. You can take your truck over to Big O Tires and get new tires put on it and a new starter and, you know, whatever, man. I mean, you can do that, you know. I can get up in the morning, jump in my truck and ride to work safe and confident my truck's going to take me there and back because I paid someone to do it, to take care of my truck because I have a decent job. And, you know, before I got the job I have now, I had a job making $11.50 an hour, and I had to pay $1,500 to get an upgrade on my cam chest on my twin cam Dyna lowrider, and it cost me $1,500. I had to save for a month and a half because I also had to pay rent and buy food and all that, and I did it. You know, of course, the more money you make, the more stuff you can buy, the faster you can buy it. But bottom line, man, is if you're out here and you've been to prison, you can do this, you know? And if you haven't been to prison and you're on the fucking wrong track, I'm telling you, man, get off it because there ain't no glory in it. And, you know, I've said it a million times, the guys you think are your friends are going to be the same guys that stick a hole in your back. So, or blow a hole in your back if you're on the streets. Get up off of it, man, and find a better way. It's not that hard. It really isn't. And I know every single person out there got people that care about them that'll help them. What's up, babe?
Blaster wants to know if we have any plans. We felt so weird about not. I had to work this weekend, so we felt so weird about not planning a bunch of shit. So we went over to Jen and Ryan's last night, and she made an amazing dinner last night. That's what we did last night.
Yeah.
And then what are we going next weekend? We got the swap meet.
Yeah.
And
Next.
then the weekend after that, we're gonna go up to Lake Eleanor.
Yeah. So our plans, like that, we have her family has a vacation thing up in the mountains by a lake, and it's about 4-hour drive. And she goes, "You want to go to the lake?" And I said, I thought about it. And I said, well, it's already Saturday night. So in a couple of weeks, we're going to go to the lake, just like that. I got a homeboy that lives 5 houses down from her family's vacation home, a homeboy from San Diego. So I'm going to go up and see him, and we might go fishing, and depends on the weather, we might go swimming in the river. But look, I don't have to ask permission to go there anymore. And after that, we're going to go to the Bay Area and see the kids and go to the beach, because I haven't been to the beach in a long time. And I've been to Santa Cruz when I was a little kid, but I'm going to go as an adult now and check it out, So that's our deal. And then once we get, we're going to go down and get my artwork. Excuse me. We're going to go get my artwork, and we're going to go see some friends. Yeah. So
Colin said, congrats, Mitch. Enjoy life, brother. And you guys, thanks again for all of your support and everything you guys have done. So,
yeah.
Bluebell said, fucking asking permission no more. That's right.
Yeah, fuck asking permission.
No more. He said he's going to, Mitch is giving his number back. That's it.
Yeah, I gave him my number back. I gave him a number.
C12578.
Yeah, C12578. And I used to meet guys in prison. They go, yeah, I had a B number or a D number, and I gave them that number back. Now I got a K number, and I'm like, fucking dude, you discharged parole and you got a new number? Come on, man. What the fuck's wrong with you? Huh, Chewy? Yeah.
DC said, come to Florida. I got room for everyone.
Yeah, well, we got to go down there and see Marcus Miller.
Slick said, bro, we need to get a charter boat and that coast and catch some big fish.
Fuck yeah, man. I want to catch a yellowfin tuna.
Big Nex said he's just waiting.
Yeah, we're gonna go down to Ventura,
talk about your friend, about David.
Yeah, so now my friend David, who was found suitable for parole, and if you watch my videos for a long time, you remember when I showed his address and I said, hey, my friend David's going aboard and he needs people to ride him up. Well, he got found suitable and he's gone through his 120-day review of the board. Now he's waiting on his 30-day review of the governor. And some lieutenant told me, don't worry about it. You're getting out. Don't trip. And so he called me last night, and I'm going to go pick him up. Now I can just drive over there and pick him up. And I'm not going to go to the prison myself. I'm going to have Adrian, take the car.
Which is cool with
that. Up to the prison. But I'm going to drive over there. I'll see the place, and we're going to he's paroling in Sacramento. Last night I was like, do you have any family out here that can get your birth certificate? And he goes, hey, brother, I don't have any family. He goes, you're my only family. So, we've sent him a few packages, and we accept all his phone calls, and we've been giving him 100% encouragement. And he got found suitable, and he's coming home to Sacramento.
Jeff Molina said, when we go down to Barry, we have to go down there and have dinner with them.
Cool.
So actually I think that's a good entryway about, I'm not going to get any details, but I just want to say that we try really hard to make sure that we get everybody's comments and that we see everybody's stuff.
Yeah.
And we ran into a little situation last week where someone felt that they weren't acknowledged. And so I want you guys to know that we really do our best to do that. And if you ever feel like you need to, like you're not hearing or I'm not hearing you, it's not intentional by any means. And you guys, most everybody on here knows that. But I just want to let you know that if there's any time you have a question, you really need to talk to Mitch or anything like that.
Yeah, or if you have a business, that's not, and you want to shout out,
let us know.
Let us know. They have an old saying, closed mouths don't get fed. If you don't ask us, we don't know that you need it. If you have some kind of the guy he was in 60 Days In. What is that? Awkward Fist Bump Productions. We contacted each other through Slick Ruler, made me aware of him, and you know, I thought, you know, I didn't know he's a beginning channel, you know. He asked, so I did an interview with him. You know, if you have a business, you have something you really want to promote, whatever, let us know. And you know, people have been watching this channel, man. Just know we love you, and all the support we get means a lot to us. So remember, if you don't say it, we don't know it. And
right,
if you say it, we know
Good
it,
job.
and we can do what we can. And we have a lot of subscribers, a lot of people watch the channel now. So
Sue the Barber says you're also a psychiatrist.
yeah. Hey, Steve, we love you, brother, for real. And you see what's going on here, you know.
So I recorded Mitch doing that yesterday for an hour. So I'm going to put it up later, and Mitch is going to come out with one pretty soon.
Yeah, she's going to force me to do a new video. You know, my friend Bobby Barmitsky, I was going to interview him, and I called him. I can't get a hold of him. So, but she did videotape me doing this for now. We'll probably, when I do some more work on it, she'll videotape it.
Probably Splinter, probably next weekend. They tried this weekend, but Splinter
hopefully we can get Splinter on, you know, with a live and see what he's got going on, and maybe we can get one of our subs to come on with us.
Oh, Longbeard, that's not right.
What's that?
He said I missed the fillet. He said he did fillet and shrimp tonight. That's what he did.
Right. Yeah, so life's good, folks. I mean, you know, all you people out there have helped us along with our channel, and you know, the comments we get are wonderful. They're so positive. You know, I want to say something, man, that somebody made a comment about one of my videos. She reads all the comments, and I read the ones I can. I'll read them when I'm at work. I read them when I get home. I respond when I can. You know, I'll be honest, my job kicks my ass. It really does. But what's that, babe? You know, somebody made a comment about me. Hey, great channel, all that kind of stuff. And then they named both of my co-defendants by name. They said this guy's name, and they did a whole biography on him.
How old he was.
How old he was. Yeah. He went to board. He got a 5-year denial. He's a member of this gang. He stabbed this many stabbings, this many murders in prison, and blah, blah, blah. Then he said the next one, what he did. And then he's a fucking rat, Lyle Hood, piece of shit dropout. You know, that's not how he put it. That's how I put it. But he did a bio on both my co-defendants, dude, and posted it in the comment section. I deleted it because, you know, this channel's about us, and it's about you, and it's about my artwork and my T-shirts, and it's about life. You know, I've said many times, I don't speak for other people. I don't speak for motorcycle clubs, even though I know guys in motorcycle clubs. I don't have permission to speak for them, all right? I'm not a member of that club, so I can't speak for them. I'm not a member of a prison gang, and I don't represent them. So for this guy to come on here and say bling, 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 I thought that was fucked up. And I don't ride on anyone else's coattails. I don't want someone to read that and go, oh, wow, Mitch is cool. He knew these guys. Well, you know, you know, I don't want that. I don't want to ride on someone else's reputation, you know. So we deleted those comments. I thought that was pretty.
It was weird too.
Pretty shitty. Yeah. What's going on over there?
Nothing. I think Longbeard's missing his friend Whack on this channel because
Whack's around.
He's representing Whack while Whack's not on the channel.
Whack's around. Whack's having a birthday party with his girls. So let him do that.
So Longbeard, don't be a hater.
What's going on?
He's talking shit about Splinter. He's like, you know, blah, blah, blah. So I said,
Splinter's a good motherfucker.
You don't have to watch it if you don't want to watch it.
And you know what I like too about Splinter? You on his Instagram, people send him candy. People send him shaving kits, and he gives them a shout out. Hey, thanks so-and-so for this. And he gives them a shout out. So
you can't say you don't like somebody if you've never watched their videos. That's like kind of, you know.
And you know what? I like Splinter when I saw his videos, especially when got letters from his homeboy Nick and shit.
Well, dude, I'm just messing with you.
And he sends homeboy money and a pen and you know, I talked to him personally, you know, before we had our little chat, and he's a good dude, man. He's funny, and he's smart, and he's striving forward, man. But anyone that can quit smoking weed and try to maintenance themselves off shooting dope, to me, you know, hats off to him. And he's trying to get it together, and he's got a life. And,
see, that's the beautiful thing is everyone's entitled to their opinion. That's all I'm saying.
Yep. Opinions are like, and everybody's got one. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So anyway, I didn't want to come on and spend, you know, all night, but I did want to come on and let you folks know I'm off parole. I'm a free man, 100%. And, you know, yeah, I might have to go watch an Oakland A's game. Yeah, how you feel about that?
Oh, I know. I think you might.
How do you feel about that? No, I'm not watching football.
No, is that what you're trouble?
That's out. Football's out.
I am happy. Izzy, I am happy. Thank you so much for asking, and I love you guys so much, and it's been.
I got another Oakland A's hat up there. When we smash out homeless camps and I find a good hat, I bring it home. Yeah, and you know what?
I did the same thing. Did you watch that yet?
This is a size 8 hat. I have a size 8 head. So this hat was made for me.
Oh, you know what? I wanted to say too, everybody who watched Louie from Grind to Pivot's video, thank you guys so much.
Thanks for supporting Louie Max. He's our friend, and he printed our hats that we have right here. Look at that hat. You see it? Camera's kind of, we're not using my phone tonight. Those of you who bought these hats, I'm going to tell you something. I am getting a size 8 gigantic head hat for myself. But these hats are, you know, they're trucker hats, I guess, snapback. But they're cool. I really like this patch.
They said you're not 100% free because you have a boss, and that's me.
I do have a boss, you know, and I don't mind. That's a boss by choice. But yeah, these hats are cool. We also have our stickers. Where'd that sticker go? Yeah, I'm going to put one of these. When I get a new helmet, I'm going to put that on there. Yeah. Back up, lame. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Jen's going to put on her helmet.
Oh, yeah, Jen's going to put on her helmet. And she's going to post these soon. Now, this painting right here, these are prints. Can't.
You see it? Yeah, I can see it, babe.
All right. Anyway, this is a painting I did when I was in there, and I loaded it up with 100 books of stamps and mailed it out. Because I used to sell tobacco for stamps. So we're going to post that on there, on our website soon. And we also have another print.
Good night, Roger Williams.
Jeff's Ride Through the Desert. We're going to post those on the site soon, so we'll have some new prints. And I'm going to check into getting some prints made full size on canvas, see what that costs.
Roger said, "Man, you made my day long time. So happy for you and Adrian. Love y'all. I'm gonna go off to bed.
Thank you, Raj.
At 4:30. Thank you."
You know, we haven't heard from Dean Whitaker in a while.
Well, it sounds like a.
Yeah.
What is that? Like a.
We love you, Roger. We love.
Whatever.
We love Texas. You guys. Excuse my cough. Hopefully this medicine
We'll be
they
to
give
Southern
me.
California pretty soon, and we'll make that announcement soon. Don't forget, next weekend we'll be at the swap meet.
Yeah, next Sunday we're going to be at the motorcycle swap meet in Sacramento. Off Bradshaw's at the movie theaters, the drive-in theaters, which are popping now because of COVID. Movie drive-in theaters are back, baby.
Steve LaBarbera said, "What the fuck did you do with all those stamps?"
I sent them home, and some people that I loved sold them for $8 a book. And I'm going to just say this. I got 100 books of stamps for a can of Bugler. So you do the math.
Shane said, "Man, you're my hero, bro, from Canada."
Thank you, Shane.
Blaster said, "I think we all knew you would get it, Mitch. You've done everything right."
Yeah.
Captain from Thailand's on. He said, "Hello." Hi,
hey, Captain. What's up, brother?
Street Smart Swear Guy said, "Wishing good health to you, Big Mitch."
Thank you. Thank you. And, you know, my parole officer told me, hey, you earned it. He goes, go out and celebrate your life, man. And my parole officer's a young man. He comes from a family of correctional family. And he worked at Preston, where I was at as a young man. And they closed Preston, so he worked at New Folsom Prison. And then he became a parole officer. And you know, his mom told him, man, it's fucked up that you got to deal with all these asshole people and your job's really fucked up. And he says, you know, Mom, I got this guy on my caseload, Mitch, and he told her about me. And he said, that makes my job worthwhile. So, you know, hats off to him. He's a decent guy. Everybody has to have a job, buddy. And you might not like parole officers or cops, but they're Americans. They got families and they do their job. And in my case, both my parole officers I had up here and the ones I had in LA have treated me 100% like a human being. And thank you for recognizing that I'm doing the right thing with or without your supervision and helping me get off parole. I appreciate it very much. You know, for real.
Josh said, God has molded you into a solid sword in your tribulation. You can't make a sword without heat and being beat down with hammers. God has a plan for your voice.
Yeah. And you know what? I owe all I got right now to God, straight up, my higher power, straight up. We went to church today. We go to a Russian Orthodox church, and you know, we don't we got chairs, you know, but we stand up for the whole service. And it was a beautiful day today. It was a beautiful service. It really was. And usually it wears me out, you know, but today was a good one. I liked it. Yeah. God's been good to me this week. So, you know, I have my freedom. I got my family. I got my friends. I have all you, which I consider friends. So, yeah. Anyways, that's our special announcement for tonight. And it's time to eat. And, of course, they want to pick up some shirts and bullshit for a little while. And they got to ride home. So, we're going to wrap it up a little sooner than normal. But thanks for coming on.
Hold on a second.
Wait a minute.
I'm not going to post this.
What?
But Longbeard has something to say. Do you want me to read it?
What is it?
It's really negative. Do you want me to read it?
I don't know.
Or you want to go with it? He just said, this channel has changed one of your first subs. I'll never come back. You guys are all in it for the money and the views, and I think it's bullshit.
Who said that?
Longbeard.
Really? Well, hey, Longbeard, that's your opinion, buddy. And, you know.
Wow. That's really something.
Yeah, it's really something. You know, I don't know you, but see ya.
See ya.
Yeah. Anybody that knows me, yeah. Anybody that knows me knows that, you know, I'm going to tell you something. Like, Wack and I have a relationship. Wack's like, hey, fuck YouTube. I'm out. He's going to do his channel once in a while, but he goes, you know what? I'm going to communicate with you on the phone and in person and fuck that live shit on YouTube. You know, money's money. I got a job. You know, I'm an artist and I have a t-shirt business and I sell art and prints of my art. And if that's how you feel, Longbeard, you know, see you later. Have a good time. Tune in if you feel like coming back. We'll be here.
Yeah, we do love Wack. He's
we love Wack.
So we try to stay away from the drama, but I'm not going to hide from that bullshit. Yeah. So I'm just, you know.
Hey, look, man, I got a friend up in Susanville.
You're right, Izzy. It's not for everybody. And some people are not mature enough to.
He did a life sentence, and he always tells me, "Good morning, brother. Stay sucker free." He says, "I'm just a Modesto hillbilly." He won't come on the channel. He did a life sentence. He was with me in Tracy. He was with me in San Quentin, and you know, he says, "Stay sucker free." So I mean, that's kind of how we are. We don't like drama.
He's still on here, so
we don't like drama. So, you know.
So Longbeard, I thought you were going, and you're still on here, so you can go now.
Yeah, you can sign off, brother, if you want to. You can sign on if you want. It's a free country, man, and you know, money. I tell my wife, look, money's cool. Money don't make life. Money don't make you who you are. Money makes life more comfortable. Money makes it possible to do more of the things you like to do. That's it. Money's a measure of your accomplishments, but money is not.
Marcus says,
life.
Congratulations, German sausage maker. Well done.
Yeah, you know, money's not life, man. Money don't buy friends. Money don't buy love. Money don't. It doesn't give you. You know, the heart of what you are is not. It doesn't come from money. So. Yeah. Anyways,
Wow.
Anything else, babe?
We went for the full
Yeah.
gamut tonight.
Yeah.
So one of the things is,
Can't pay your rent without money.
and we just, thank you guys for all your support. Fred said, you always call it, like you always answer him. He said, I'll be here for the Smiley's, great people, great
Thank you,
conversation.
Fred.
Takes the time to chat with me on Messenger and Patreon. Uncle Mitch has his heart and his mind in the right place. And you know what? Mitch always says, I'm just me.
I'm just me, that's,
Oh,
I'm just me. I mean, I can't be what I'm not. And you know what?
Hey, Jacob, Viking, we haven't seen you
Hey,
in
what's
a long
up, brother?
time. How's it
I'm off
going?
parole, Dago Viking. That's right, brother. Yeah. Wonderful feeling. I try to answer as many messages as I can. I have two different, when we started our Heart Intentions website, I made a Heart Intentions Instagram. I already had Mitch Smiley 790, so I got to remember to go back and forth, but I try to answer as many messages as I can on DM. Yeah.
Hey, Charlie, Susan, I think Longbeard and Whack are friends in that negative spread fight. It's actually not spread, Charlie, by Whack. We had a 2-hour conversation with him the other night. Whack's a good dude. It's just there's someone else that's on here that I'm not going to bring the drama into that.
Anyways, it's drama that we don't need.
Yeah, but Whack and him are cool.
Stay sucker free. Whack's my friend. Whack's kids had birthday today, and hope they're having a good time. I want to say something too. Wax had a homeboy and a homegirl within the last month or so die from an overdose. Evidently, they like to use heroin, and because the people that produce this heroin are putting fentanyl in it now, Wack lost a homegirl that he cared about and a homeboy that he cared about. And
good night, Captain. Thank you for everything.
Thanks, Captain. So I want to just warn you, man, like if you're into the drug use, just be careful, man. Drugs don't make life easier. Makes it, harder, and just be careful because the guys manufacturing that shit, they don't give a fuck about you. All they care is about that dollar. So, just beware. Anything else, babe, before we sign off?
Isabel said, tonight's the night to honor the life of your friend who passed and celebrate Mitch's freedom.
Yeah.
We're right there, Izzy. We try not to divert from that, but
Yeah. I had, Tractor George passed yesterday, and he's blazing a trail for the rest of us to follow. And, the Lord of Lakeside passed last, month or so ago. They had a massive funeral for him down in San Diego. Guyzilla, he was older homeboy to us, and when I was a kid, we really looked up to him, man, and he was one of the guys that gave kids, little respect, and we looked up to them guys, man, and so rest in peace, man, both of them. They're blazing a trail for the guys to follow, but.
Dago Viking said, keep doing your thing. That's right, Dago.
Yeah, that's right, brother. So, like I said, their passing just inspires me to not waste any more fucking time and just get with it. 100. I'm going to do it straight up hard from here on out. I've been trying my best, doing my best, and, freedom is 100 now. No more babysitters.
Good night, Izzy. A special shout out to you, Izzy, too, because you are really
and our hardworking nurse. Yeah, we love you.
Yeah.
Yes. LaTanya, all of you.
Izzy's not a nurse.
I know.
Okay.
We also have LaTanya and all of you. Thank you very much. You guys have a good night. We love you.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah, how about that? Yeah.
Good night, Ruben. Good night, Steve LaBarber. Good night, everybody. Good night, Lex. Okay.
All right. I don't know how to turn it off.
I know I gotta turn this one off.
Say, thank you. Thank you for helping me get here. Thank you for keeping me accountable.